back to Driven P channel. Good morning. We're at Hershey Cars and Coffee. I got the zoo crew behind me here. Jimmy's even bringing wife Jen with today, and we're here to take a look at some of the really cool cars that showed up. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button and the bell so you can stay up to date on all my videos. With that said, let's get to it. Check this Audi out. I mean, look at the lowered. I mean, this thing is super cool. I mean, wow. That's a beautiful car. You don't see these coupe S's with Audi. I mean, that's just a really cool, very unusual. I like the back panel. You see there, has the Audi cut out. That's just a gorgeous car. Bug out. This guy came in. I love the stance. The wheels. I mean, this thing looked really good. I loved it when it came in. Just, it's got a slight rake to it, and just a really cool. You can see there. Wow. It's really cool. Got this GT 500 here today. I seen this car come in. Looks good. It sounded great. You know, kudos to him for having the top down this morning. Cool fact. I don't know if people realize this. If you're not a Mustang person, you probably don't. But if these cars were ordered in with a whatever the color of the stripe was on these 500s, that's the color of the stripe on the seat. So this one came through with red stripes, and it has red on the seats. Interesting fact. This thing sounded so good this morning coming in, especially backing up, and it's just cool. You know, I'm not always been a fan of these things, but this thing sounds fantastic. Now, did it come with the stripes on the dash like that, or did you put the red striping? Did you do that?
Came like that.
Came like that. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, this is the owner of this beautiful ride, and what caught my attention was the sound when it came in, and as you can see here, he's done a little work to it. You want to go ahead? You can talk about what all you've done. Zoom in here so they can see.
My name's James. This is my 2013
Great.
Barth. Done a little bit of work to it. Forged Motorsports front mount intercooler.
Oh, really? Okay. You probably can't. Yeah, you can see it. Look at that. All right.
Euro compulsions intake. Turbo Smart diverter valve.
Yeah. Okay.
Just some silicone hoses. OBX downpipe.
Yeah. See that? With a wrap on it?
Yep.
Okay.
It's got a Euro compulsions tune.
You have any idea what the little thing puts out?
From factory, they're like 150. This is around like 190.
Okay. I'm sure for what they weigh, that probably feels pretty athletic, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I had a 2017 Focus ST, and I'd compare it. You know, it's pretty much the same to a stock ST. It'll put you in your seat.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Totally. Yeah, I like the.
It's a cool car, dude.
Yeah, it is a cool car. Check out the wheels.
How little the hood is. Like,
I just love the stripe. Everything about it just looks great. You see the mirror covers.
I did DC Sport.
Oh, did you?
DC Sport.
Check this thing out. This thing sounded so good coming in. Jeez.
That's what they said. But it was.
Let me show you guys this. Wait till you see the tires on this thing. You guys are gonna be blown away at the back end of this car. There we go. Look at that. Jeez. And look at the underneath. Just to give you guys an idea. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. And then check out the inside. Isn't that crazy? This thing sounded so nasty coming in. Yeah, this thing is just, I can't believe they wrote in this thing this morning. Look at yeah. It's just well put together, clean. You know, can you imagine how much time it takes to keep something like this looking this good? I mean, it's just nuts. Look at the body, everything about the car. I mean, holy cow. I really can appreciate how much time it takes to keep a car. I mean, just look at this. The wheels. Look how clean they are inside. I mean, wow. Yellow's my favorite color, and this caught my eye when it came in, and I feel like people just don't know enough about these Stingers, and the owners here with me, and I've asked them to pop the hood so they can talk about like the car a little bit in general, but I think it's pretty cool color.
Well, I'm Eric.
Okay.
Eric Smith, my wife, we own this. Kia Stinger 2018, bought it brand new. It's one of 400 in yellow they produced for the initial run in the U.S. market. It's a fantastic car, 3.3 liter, twin turbocharged, all-wheel drive. My wife uses it for a daily driver. And, it's a shame not enough people know about them. For the price point, performance. It's a great car.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. And I'm going to give her a shout out. She's selling Tupperware on the back window, so I'll give her a shout out here in just a sec.
It's a good promotional.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Said I give her a shout out here. So she's local, Central Pennsylvania. So this guy came in this morning, and I've seen this car around Central Pennsylvania. I've just never had a chance to talk to the owner, and he was surrounded by folks earlier today when he was here, so I didn't get a chance to talk to him in person. But the car speaks for itself. GT500. You know, you can see here the wheels, the brake package. And this does not have the track pack, but it's still an impressive car. And I think what I love the most is the seats in these. You know, how they carry the colors into the console there on the stripes. And I know it's hard to see that, but you can see it there. And again, if I am able to track the owner down, I'll try to get some shots inside the car. But I love the, excuse me, sir. I love the spoiler and the way these things look. And of course, his stripe kit, he has the taped on kit, so that means he didn't pay for the, I think it's a crazy price, like $8,000 or something stupid to get painted stripes on these cars. So it's cool that he went with stripes, he just went with taped. I need to check this Ford. I don't know if this is a Ranger or what it is actually, but check it out. The seats, the interior. It's hard because it's tinted out, but my God, the interior is just great. Check out that back window. Yeah. Of course, yellow is my favorite color, so that caught my eye. But check out the Ford. The thing is super nice. Nice Ford wheels. And walk around here again. Look at that. It's just a really cool build. I mean, you don't see somebody doing this that often. Let me see if I can show you the insides. And it's really hard for you to see there, but man, check out that interior. I love the mirrors on the doors like that. It's just a sharp truck. Look at this, guys. This thing came in. This thing sounded nasty. And look at that nitrous on it. I mean, it's a drag car. Fantastic sounding vehicle. Look at this freaking cowl on that thing. Inside on the car. You know, it's just crazy the stuff that you see coming in here. Look at the wheel package. Here's yours. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Look at the underneath there. Check this out. This is a gorgeous car. I mean, there's some labor put into this, definitely. And the wheels on it. the brake package. I don't know if you can see that, but 461. That's cool, and I really like how he painted that in there. Changed just little accents like that. Changed the look of a car. And 68.9. And look at that. Like how he painted the back panel in as well. And check that out. Yeah. It's a great looking car. I love the spoiler. Rear spoiler he's put on it. Come over here. We got some Fairlady Z's showed up today. And you know, I used to have a 280Z Axe back in the day, so I just love looking at these guys, and you know, these really truly were awesome cars interior wise. If you think about it, from back in the 70s, just really cool. Just wanted to show the linkages, throttle bodies on the cars, and just, you know, guys just don't do this anymore. It's really cool. Fuel injected.
If you notice, he has like the plastic separators.
Yeah.
Heat soak out of the car and stuff.
Yeah, what he's talking about, folks, let me zoom in here for you. He's right there. You can see the plastic, and yeah, that's a great. I mean, I had a 280ZX and a couple of them actually with the inline six, and they were fuel injected. Loved them. I wanted to take a moment here to highlight this car, and because you don't see many of these 300Zs, and this thing here is just in great condition. I mean, can you imagine back in the day, early to mid 80s, rocking one of these? This must have been like ahead of its time. And the owner's here is named Scott, and Scott's going to talk about the car a little bit.
300ZX anniversary edition.
Okay.
You know, back in the day, you know, you didn't have subwoofers, so this has what's called body sonic. You see the two dials in the center.
Yeah. Here, let me show
what happens, there's bass shakers in the seat.
No kidding.
And the two dials are like right here.
Yep.
And so when you turn stereo up, you can crank it up, and it feels like there's a subwoofer.
Okay.
You know, you feel it.
Yeah.
It's really cool. So there was like 5,100 of these cars made back in '85. I don't know how many are left right now. I really don't. This car has 144,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
This one's signed by Yutaka Kadayama.
No kidding.
The 240Z.
Okay.
You know, he's passed away a few years ago. The third owner of this car. So
Okay.
I walk around and pop the motor, pop the hood open.
Yeah. Let me,
So all the anniversary editions were this color. This design.
Yep.
They had the stripes,
Okay.
They had the badging, turbo wheels, which became the '86 turbo wheel.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, clean on this one.
Okay. Yeah, you know, I had an 81. It was a special edition 280ZX turbo, and it was like a bronze or a gold color.
Yeah, the 10th anniversary, was it not?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I went to Carlisle for the imports, it was a East Coast Z Nationals this year. And I was parked next to one of those, but it's like the finest example on the planet.
Yeah.
The thing looks brand new.
Yeah, you know? mine had some rust issues, and at the end of the day, it just wasn't fixable, but still.
This car, fortunately, has made it through all that.
Yeah.
This car was always garage kept. It still has the original Takiko struts on it, so you can adjust the suspension.
So it's still adjustable. Wow.
And you can tell the difference. Like the soft, it starts bouncing. On the firm, it's a little bit taut. I like it neutral, right in the center. It makes it the drivability of the car just the way I like it, anyway.
Well, that's great. No, I love it. You know, I always thought it was like iconic what Nissan did with hoods and scoops back in the day.
Oh yeah.
And you know, I always thought it was cool. Like if you remember on the Z's, they had the
inlet.
Yeah, they had the inlet.
The inlet on the 280ZX.
Yeah. And I've always thought these things were just super cool. And I want to get a shot of your badge as well here for the 50th anniversary. And you know, I just want to say thank you for sharing. I know you're proud of the car. You've had it for quite a while now, and you have every right to be. It's a pretty cool car.
Yeah, like the hood scoops on these in '86, they got rid of them.
Oh, okay.
But really, if you pop that hood, it's going right on the
Yes.
turbo. It's
Yeah, they're functional, which impressed me. Yeah.
To get it out for the fall time.
Yeah.
They love cold weather.
Oh, really?
This is what this is about, getting it out in the cold weather.
Wow.
I was up last night till 10 o'clock putting a sleep cylinder on this thing and bleeding it and getting
So
it
you
ready
could
to
be
go.
here today.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was
That's
coming.
car people. Car people do that kind of stuff, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Now, this is a cool, you know, I love seeing these. You can't appreciate how small they are and how low they sit to the ground until you actually stand next to one. And I just think these things are badass, aren't they? I mean, they're just, you just can't appreciate. And to think that this was what Hennessy's first supercar was based off of. Did you know that? His supercar? He based it off of one of these guys. Yeah. He actually owned one of these and he started to modify it. If you ever look at his first supercar, it looks like one, very much like one of these. And then he shoved an LS in it and turned it up to 1,000 horse. And it's just cool. Check this out. This thing's on air. I love the wheels. I just like the look. It's got a red and black interior. Two-tone package on it. And with the white, it just works.